Yeah, so train legs. Did you train today yet?
Yeah, I trained chest and arms today.
Yeah. You're
Good.
5 day a week, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, rest Thursday. Oh no, no, sorry. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, rest Thursday, train Friday, Saturday, rest Sunday.
Yeah, yeah. So 3 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do as well. But I do
It's like
Friday, Saturday, Sunday because the weekends are more refreshed. So I can do 3 in a row.
yeah, if I had when I was working full time like electrician, I'd prefer training like Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah,
So you can like and a Friday night.
yeah.
So you
That's
can
what I
like
do.
go in when you're ready to
Hmm.
train rather than like having to rush around and trying to fit it into your day. So yeah, I think training like yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is smart. Then you have Monday off, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because
Yeah.
it's like start of the week. You generally
Yeah.
first day of work, you're more tired. It's busiest day at the gym. Have that
Yeah.
off.
I think
Yeah,
that's perfect.
yeah. Because Friday night I had to work Friday, and then I had that. I got the original Jack 3D.
Yeah.
I I
That
tr-
was
Is
I
that
tried.
fun?
I'm gonna say I'll just do one scoop. I have one scoop. I had a killer workout, fucking PBs, and my triceps. Like I got home because it was shoulders and triceps. Oh fucking man, my arms were so sore and pumped. I'm like fuck, and it's like so sore. I'm like oh, they were throwing that. I fucking couldn't stop. And then like I wasn't wide or anything at night because I think that actually has less caffeine in it than pre-workouts these
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
But I
yeah,
was
it's
just
100 and something.
it doesn't say because it's just a
Right.
proprietary blend. It just says
Yeah.
proprietary blend.
Were you staring at the ceiling all night?
No, I slept fine.
Oh,
And then I woke up to do legs today, and that's why I wasn't really like I was a little bit rushed this morning because fucking yeah, I did click and collect Woolworths. Like we fuck up. I looked at my beef when we got to the markets to get the eggs, and it was casserole beef, not the lean beef.
yeah.
So I'm like, fuck's sake. So I had to go back there. They didn't have any. So then we had to go to Coles to get it. So then I got to the legs, and I can't be fucked up. Then I get PBs anyway.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
so like OCD around my training and like what I do in the lead up to training as well. Like I don't like to do anything in the
Yeah.
like
Nah.
in the morning. If I'm training that day, I'm not doing nothing until I get to the gym. I train and then I'll do stuff for the rest of the day.
Oh, so you won't go and do like shopping and stuff in the morning or
No,
anything?
no.
Oh,
No.
wow.
If I don't do it before legs, any other session is fine, but after legs, I'm a write off.
Yeah, oh, yeah, same after legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do anything else.
I mean, I don't mind getting clean leg and I go to the markets. I like getting a bit of steps up before I do my legs.
Yeah,
But yeah, anything serious, I don't like doing pre-workout. But I'm sort of used to it because when I get home from work, I'm always just like straight to the gym. But like you said,
yeah,
the routine starts. I get home, drop my clothes off, eat my pre-workout meal, sit around for half an hour, let it digest.
yeah.
But this is
Oh, true. Yeah, that's the original. How'd you get that?
a guy gave it to me.
I just started sweating as soon as I got in the gym. And I'd like done two warm-up sets and my heart was at like 119 already. And I'm like, this is
Mm.
fun.
It tastes pretty good though, eh?
It's not bad.
Tropical fruit punch. Guess where it's from? Fucking Texas.
Texas.
Dallas, Texas.
That must be still legit, like legal over there.
Yeah, of course, it's America. Yeah, it just has the proprietary blend, which is
400.
4,000 something milligrams of all this stuff.
Yeah,
If you see it.
Nah, you won't be able to see it.
yeah, true. I've actually got a bit of a plug for the viewers today.
Oh, yeah?
New supplements out from Primavolics.
Oh, is that the
So,
V2?
yeah, V2, yeah. So it's got added hydration
That's the
and added
non-stim free?
glycerol, yeah, non-stim, yeah. So it's got glycerol in it and like added potassium and magnesium, Himalayan pink salt, like for hydration. And like, bro, that's so good. It's like it's
What
way
flavor
better.
is that one?
It's called Grind Flavor.
Yeah.
Paradise Fruits. That's my favorite flavor.
Paradise
I
fruits.
might try
Yeah,
that next pre then.
bro,
That's got
it's
nothing in
legit.
it.
'Cause
So no caffeine.
not
Yeah,
too
but
crafty.
I don't need the caffeine.
So
As long as the pump's there, I can stop myself up.
Yeah.
yeah, and they got a new flavor too in the performance. So it's pink fairy floss. You might like this one.
Ooh.
So
To be honest, at
that's
the
good.
moment, I'm quite over.
Well,
I
I
like
only run one scoop
refreshing.
of this. This is
That's
like
sweet.
yeah, it's good. It
Yeah.
tastes good. But like it's full on. So I only run one scoop of that. And
Yeah.
then like if I'll like pair them together. So I'll have like one scoop of pump, one scoop of that.
Do you different glass or same together?
Yeah, like I'll take them together.
Yeah. What's it
Yeah.
like with the cotton candy and fruit?
Ah, that's all right. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. It's good, man. Yeah.
I mix some questionable flavors together
Yeah.
because
Try it.
sometimes you go in there and you're like, Yeah, like, fuck, they've got only two flavors left. He's like, oh, I have to have that pump and stim, and then you put them together like, oh,
Yeah.
chicken.
It's not
But
bad.
the performance is really good. Like even like the caffeine's pretty high in it. It's like 350, I think, or
Yeah,
325. But it's like a sustained release. So it's like a 5 stage release in there.
yeah.
So it doesn't like just
Wow.
it doesn't smack you. It just like gives you a good boost and then it just stays. And but
Mm.
it also dips off really nicely as well. You don't get a crash. So
Yeah, right.
it's really smart to be honest.
Yeah, because
And
I
like, you
find
know,
most pre-workouts with me, like this is only on a work day, not on the weekend, but on a work day, I'm always like that first hour, the first half of the workout, I'm so good, and I can literally feel myself crash.
yeah, like it doesn't, you don't like you get that bump up and then like you just cruise like and then it just dips off nicely.
I'll
You
try
don't
that.
crash at all.
Just hit that jack, just hit me like a ton of bricks today.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, no.
I know my workout was good on it. I liked it.
No, like don't get me wrong, my workout was good, but
Do you
it just
find it hard to
like
focus when you feel like that?
yeah.
No, but I wasn't erratic like that. I was just like, I loved it. I'm like, I love what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
I went in last night, but it might hit different to me
Did you
because
not have that today?
no, not for, no, I didn't have it for legs.
Oh, okay.
It might be all right after a work day because like I need it. I need that hit. Whereas like in the morning, you probably don't need it, you know, because you're already like a bit more alert. It's weekend. Was
Yeah,
up?
there's no way I would take that at night for me.
I was more tired after taking that at night than I was our actual pre. The stim pre keeps me up longer.
Well, there must be something in it.
I reckon there's more caffeine than that. Than that.
It's probably got less caffeine in it, yeah, and
Yeah,
more drugs, more other
yeah,
drugs.
more drugs,
Yeah.
more of the good stuff.
Yeah.
What else is going on? How's your prep going?
Yeah, really good. Um, well, we had like a big shift in condition this week.
Yeah,
So like yeah, it's like 3 days. I had like a high day, I think it was last Thursday, and then it was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I woke up on Monday and I was just like, whoa, I just got lean. So,
you're
that
finally
was,
starting to happy. You're happy with your look now.
yeah, like I like there's more fat to go, but it's like starting to come together. Like it's yeah, because my back's starting to get lean now. My back is like where it comes off the last.
Mm,
My glutes get lean before my back does. So
yeah.
I'm always like looking at my back to like see the progress of my back. So yeah, sent further like check-ins with Dean normal this week, and he gave me 2 days at 600 grams of carbs.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Wednesday, Thursday, and then yeah, back to lows now. So he reckons we've only got like maybe 2 kilos left to pull off.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You're pretty lean.
Wow.
How
which
did
is
you enjoy the high days?
oh dude, yeah, but I was starving, man.
Yeah.
I was hungry. I'm like on 250 grams of carbs today, and I'm fine.
That's
Like
strong. Nearly doing
on
four
those
plates.
on those yeah, that was today. On those high days, man, I was starving, dude.
Mhm.
That's the
Yeah,
shit thing is you eat more and you
yeah,
get more hungry. Whereas
And then the
yeah,
low days get
in the
fucking
low
hard.
days are just
yeah,
like
yeah,
you're not hungry on low days.
Did you
yeah.
drop your protein on those high days?
Yeah, so that my protein's 270 on my low days, and my high days only drop down to 250.
Yeah.
But
And then
when we
what about
do like
fats?
that, stay the same always,
Yeah.
50 grams.
Yeah.
And then my carbs went from 250 to 600.
Hmm.
Um, and my weight only went up like 1.5 kilos.
Yeah.
But that's also paired with like training legs.
Hmm.
So every time I train legs, my weight jumps up like a kilo anyway.
Yeah.
Like
Information.
and it'll like the inflammation will hold for like 3 4 days. It almost like I look the best, like my legs look the sharpest. Um, on the Wednesday, like so if I train legs on a Wednesday, the next Wednesday morning my legs look the best, and then I train them again, fuck them up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like I just got to be mindful of like where my I suppose
Yeah. These are a
like
few
not to
days
get
ago.
like yeah. See, that was on Saturday, and then like 3 days later, I look completely different. I was just like
Mm.
way leaner. Dean put some photos up on
Like
his
this
maybe if you go
condition you're
sorry.
in now, like some pros don't even show up with this condition.
Yeah. So,
Dean.
but there's always like, you need to be leaner than you think you. Like, there's more to come off than you think. So
Yeah, there's always more. There's always more.
Yeah, so that was my see my
Oh,
condition
yeah.
there.
This one.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at your glutes already. Jesus.
Mm,
yeah,
that's just the one picture. Yeah.
yeah, just the one, but yeah. So that was on yeah, Monday morning.
Yeah, that's looking good.
Look at my bald head, bruh.
Yeah.
You, I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
I'm like, why'd you post that?
yeah.
So like never, I always wear a hat unless I've like got a fresh shaved head. I
Should
always
start wearing
you won't catch me wearing like not wearing a hat if I don't have a freshly shaved head.
wear one of those wear a do rag.
Yeah,
Do-rag.
You know,
Yeah, you're looking good, man.
that's
yeah,
six.
I'm happy for like 5 weeks out. So
Yeah.
5 weeks.
yeah,
Shit.
You still like pretty hard as well. Like you don't look like flat.
nah, and this was like after three low days. So yeah,
Because obviously you're a little bit flat, but you're
What was
not
your weight
stupid flat.
on Monday morning then?
the lowest I got was actually Tuesday morning,
Yeah.
was 88.9, and then this was like 80. No, this was 89.5.
Yeah, so you got fucking yeah, you can still put on easily 5 kilos of muscle and
Yeah.
still
So I think like maybe if I'm like get down to like 87, that'd be pretty like I reckon that'd be a good condition.
that'd be morning fasted weight. So say your check-in weight would be like 88, 88 and a half.
Oh no,
Like,
I don't worry about that. I just always morning fasted weight. That's all I
yeah.
track.
But just
Yeah.
like, in terms of like pushing your weight cap, really like
Oh
your highest fasted weight could only ever be like 95 because if you're weighing in the
yeah,
afternoon.
yeah. So yeah, seven. I got like 8 kilos. I could probably still put on.
And then we'll give Sam, look at Sam. So.
Yeah, Sam's showing in next week.
Is he flying today?
Yeah. I think he said he was flying out this
Yeah.
afternoon.
So yeah, he got a new car. So everyone know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. Brand new.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
where's the picture? There's one in the garage. Yeah, he's got the bow on it.
Good on him.
Look at this. Look at the license plate. All right. Nice. Good old N line.
That's cool. It's nice having a brand new car.
Yeah.
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 And then this is his most recent update. He's obviously really flat here.
Yeah. He's got nice lats how they come down, eh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like the insertion of his lats was really cool.
Yeah, he's definitely lean, but his skin looked loose the other day. Like he's definitely flat.
Yeah. So, but do you think this is the best condition he's been in before?
He's always in good condition.
Yeah. No, I mean,
I
but
think,
like his best condition.
yeah, but he'll look better if he's carved up fully because the
Oh, for
muscles,
sure.
he needs to fill his muscle bellies out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like he'll get more shoulder pop, the chest will come up, everything will pop on him. Yeah, but he's definitely in good condition.
Yeah. He's in great nick.
I wonder what his weight is compared to when he went pro. Like if he's put on any stage muscle.
I'm not sure what he weighs here. So
Because even if he's the same weight, but he's leaner.
yeah. Well, he only competed like what end of last year.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
was that? September. So
Yeah, same as me.
realistically, he hasn't had that much time in between,
No.
like to put on much. So yeah, I think like best case scenario is like he's going to be the same weight, maybe a kilo heavier and a bit tighter.
Yeah. Yeah, he's done well.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And then Matty, what's going on?
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Just touching on Sam, like I was kind of just listening whilst you guys were talking over it.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know, Cam definitely probably more than anyone else that just through time and training and muscle density, you can not actually change body weight, but still bring a drastically better look. And I think Sam's done exactly that.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, well, like I'm going to be nowhere near as heavy as like you thought. Everyone, this happens to everyone, even me, right?
Yeah.
I'm like 89 kilos, or 80. Like the lowest I got just on Monday was 89 kilos or 88.9.
Yeah.
Like, and I competed last year at 86 kilos.
And
I've still got like 2 kilos to come off.
and my like I'm almost identical to you. I'm
Yeah.
almost at the weight that I did my first show at. I'm almost at
Yeah.
my New York weight, and my look
Yeah.
is very different.
Yeah. Yeah. And I look, yeah, same. Like I look completely different.
Yeah.
You're skinned at the moment. Like you're ready to rock.
Yeah,
Um,
you're
I,
ready.
I literally
What?
I literally just took photos at the gym just before,
Yeah.
and like unbiasedly, I can say that I currently look the best I've ever looked on
Yeah.
stage ever.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And like,
I'm gonna come
what
around
is
and grate some
the
cheese on your glutes.
Yeah.
what's the plan? Like now, you're just gonna try and just like bring food back up, like stop the deficit, or
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
we're actually doing like a test peak week this week kind of thing.
yeah, yeah,
So I think if you scroll up to my top, I didn't even realize you're on my Instagram page, but if you scroll up to the one in the bedroom, the fucking thought pic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
So I did 8 liters of water, 8 grams of sodium, and 750 carbs, and that was
yeah,
2 days ago.
Mm.
And
yeah,
then I did the same thing yesterday,
yeah,
and then today we're doing even more sodium and more water.
yeah. Same. Like so, another 750 a day,
I think we dropped down to about 550 today.
more sodium, more water.
Yeah, and then we're doing
Yeah,
like diuresis day tomorrow, so
yeah.
then we'll really flush tomorrow to mimic like a.
How
Say
how
again?
much has the weight come up from
Uh,
like flat?
1 kilo.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been
See, yeah,
phenomenal, man.
yeah,
It's been insane.
yeah.
Yeah, like I
What are
literally,
you
huh?
what are you weighing here?
I think I was 97 this morning.
Yeah.
What's your weight cap?
99. I thought it was 98.3 for some reason.
Yeah,
And then I checked literally like last week because my coach was like, I want you to really double check it. Like I need peace of mind. And I was like, yeah, cool.
Mm.
And I think it's 99.4.
That's perfect, dude. Because then you can cruise into peak week, not
Dude,
having to worry about making like weight. You can like actually bring your best look.
because for me, like on past experience, I always look a little bit better, like a bit flatter.
Yeah.
Because I've always aimed to get peeled, and I've lost a lot in the process because I've had to push so hard.
Yeah.
Whereas now, like you said, I mean, I did 4,500 calories on my first like carb up day and
Yeah.
dropped 300 grams, like
Yeah. Yeah. So still a bit of fatigue coming off there.
for sure, for sure. And
Yeah.
then, I mean, obviously that kilo drop that the kilo add that we just got. I mean,
That's fullness.
and so the first load was a rest day and the second load was a training day.
Yeah.
And I kind of went after some numbers with the training day because
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm feeling so good. So, but we wanted that inflammatory response anyway. That's
Yeah.
was the point of it.
Well, dude, like it's data, right? How did you look after you did that?
Yeah.
Because like I'll tell you, like in when I did the Tampa last year,
Yeah.
I just did like normal training sessions,
Yeah.
like nothing too strenuous, like normal peak week sessions.
For sure.
And then in Texas, I was like, fuck this. Like I look good after like I've like centered in the gym.
I'm the
So
exact.
like the day before Texas, I like trained like hard, like normal.
Yeah.
And then
Only upper
I
body,
looked,
yeah.
yeah, only upper body. But
Yeah.
like I trained hard like normal. And then my look in Texas was so much better. I was
Yeah.
just I held the fullness better.
Well, like I said, it's funny you should say that. So the reason we're doing it is this way is for that. So the plan is we're 5 weeks out now.
Yeah.
So we do our first like test peak now with training at a high stimulus.
Yeah.
And then we'll flush that. And then 3 weeks out, we'll do a mock peak with like peak week style pump training and
Yeah.
resting, get data off both, and then find out a healthy balance of somewhere in between or whatever worked best type scenario.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird, isn't it? How it's like night and day from lower and upper. Like
Right.
if you train legs, 5 days for a show, you'd be no lines.
Yeah.
But then you train upper body, and it's like you look fucking jacked.
Yeah. I have to pull back on legs like
Oh shit.
at least 7 days.
Yeah.
Because I get so much inflammation from legs, like it's ridiculous.
I mean, that's obviously contributed to your growth though. So
Yeah.
like,
It's like I get like a really big inflammatory response in my legs, and I think it's definitely why my legs grow so much.
Because I have the exact same response with like my chest and delts.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I touch my delts, they blow up, and then I can't see a line for 3 days, and I'm like, well, fuck.
yeah, yeah.
And also another rep for your channel as well. Matty has a
Oh,
YouTube channel if anyone wants to follow it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just gave you a shout out on the one I just filmed because I apologize for being late to the potty because I was filming YouTube.
Yeah, what's your channel called? Handsome Man Does Bodybuilding?
Yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at this man.
It's GQ and dumbbells, I call it.
For all the ladies out there, are you single?
Undisclosed.
Undisclosed. And then we looked at cancer. Who else? Oh, also,
But yeah,
guess,
so yeah, sorry, you're gonna bring your food to like maintenance now, or
Yeah, definitely. I mean, why would I mean, I mean, you're asking the wrong person because I always think I can be leaner, like always.
oh, I think continuing to diet from here on will be a detriment.
And
yeah,
that's where, you know, actually being an intelligent bodybuilder starts to become a thing, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously working with a coach that's obviously got the same thought process. So which is why we're in a position that we're in, so that we
Yeah.
can be as manipulative as and controlled as we possibly can be coming into the show.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
cool.
otherwise you'll be stringy.
How are
Yeah.
you feeling?
Dude, what's prep?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I'm having a very similar experience, dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I was gonna
It's kind
say.
of it's freaking me out a little bit.
Yeah, and I start to worry because I'm not working hard
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Feel
Yeah.
guilty.
yeah.
Like-
It's like you shouldn't feel like I feel good, and
Yeah, sorry, go on.
yeah, like it's kind of it's so different from any other prep I've done before. So I'm kind of like freaking out.
Hmm.
But then I'm looking at my body. I'm like, well, my condition's coming along, so I'm like,
Yeah.
well, fuck, we're fine. So
Matty, you're not using any appetite suppressants like Retta or anything, are you?
Fuck no, bro. Bro, getting shredded is like not my concern. My concern is
yeah,
keeping as much tissue as possible.
yeah,
I'm always
yeah.
with those things. To me, I don't know. I'm so skeptical about nutrient absorption. Like I feel like if I take it, I'm not. I don't know. Like I don't want to fuck with my digestion.
Well, I think that that's the thing where people maybe go wrong.
Mm.
I think that maybe you take enough of a dose to just block out that background. It depends on like the person if they struggle to
Yeah.
get in shape, or if they cheat on their diet or whatever. I think
Yeah.
it could be used well for just blocking out that background noise in
Yeah.
your head of thinking about food all the time. Like there
Especially
might be a
the-
dose that does that, but doesn't necessarily slow down your digestion.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Especially
But
if
like
you have
I
a
haven't
job.
used the dose, so yeah.
Like if you have a job that requires you to be on the ball and you can't be thinking about being hungry.
Yeah, yeah. So I think there's
I-
utilization for that.
Well, there's no cheating, is there? We're all doing drugs. So,
Yeah.
you know?
But like Matt said, like he doesn't struggle to get
Yeah.
his problems staying big, like
Mm.
or not losing tissue. And I've heard that the Reddit can actually make you go flat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, so,
Super
yeah.
flat. What about none of you using injectable L-carnitine?
I am
You
I
are.
am. Yeah,
What's your meg per mil in yours?
600.
200. Mine's 200.
We got the 601. Matt, is yours thick?
It's like normal carnitine, I suppose.
Because
I-
I was talking to Jaden the other day because he's in Thailand and he had a 600 meg per one and he said it's like he goes, this isn't thick, this is like water, this one, like it's real thin.
Yeah,
And I
I've
was
tried
doing with hers,
the
it was thick as shit. It was like jelly.
600 count thing before, and it was hurting too much. So I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
fuck this.
How much
I just use
what was your dosage though?
300.
Oh, so you're only pinning half a mil.
Yeah, and it was hurting too much. I'm like, nah, fuck this. So
Oh.
I just do 300 of so I do 1.5 mil
Yeah.
of the
Now,
200.
now I'm sitting here wondering if I've got fake carnitine because I don't feel shit. Like,
Oh really? Yeah.
No, we had the
I think
600.
it's like two concentrate or something, or however they were making it. Like
it's
It was
it's usually the carrier oil. It's not usually the product. When you have an
Yeah.
issue with any injectables, it's never usually the product. It's the carrier
Yeah.
oil.
Well, you were
Yeah.
getting hell hot, weren't you? When you were
Yeah.
taking it. She was doing 600 meg. She was doing a mil, 600 meg in prep, but she was like before cardio, she was getting real hot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I run hot anyway, but like,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
and then I mean, you factor in the fact that cleanse in, my thermogenesis is up. I'm taking thyroid. I can walk around Melbourne with my dick out right now. It wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. I'm always fucking hot. Middle of winter, I'm throwing my food off.
Yeah.
What about do you run a dual therapy, T3, T4, or just T3?
I usually start with T4 and then add T3.
Yeah, 100 mcg, T4.
Nah, fuck no, bro. Like I said, dude, when it comes to like thermos and thyroids, like my clen doesn't get above 40 micrograms.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What do you
Like
run your T4 at then?
at 100, and then
Yeah,
T3 at
100. Yeah, that's what I said. 100.
yeah, and then T3 at 25 is
Yeah,
like
T3 25.
that's the maximal dosage I've ever ran is 120.
Well, that's just to keep you in
Yeah.
range.
Literally, because like
Yeah.
I'm obviously dieting, so I want to keep everything where it needs to be. It's effectively TRT for my thyroid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not
Oh, it's-
using it for fat loss. You're using
Nah.
it just for stopping down regulation.
100%.
Yeah. That's what I always do. 100 meg T4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also
Especially
helps.
if you're
It
running
also helps
GH.
GH. It also helps with GH as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Run 100 meg T4.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've seen people starting dose clean 40 mcg. I always normally start at 20.
Yeah. Lowest effective dosage for me on anything, really. I've always been that way. So, but yeah.
What are energy levels? Pretty good. Energy.
I could go for a run right now. It wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. Good. I feel like the later you get in your career, I've always had more energy when I'm dieting, pretty much.
Dude, I'm the most efficient that I've ever been in my life right now. Like I'm crushing, like I'm crushing work. I'm crushing like my personal life. I'm fucking killing everything.
In off season, I just get lazy, heavy and lazy.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
Man.
In prep, everything's like a full schedule. Like, do this, do that. You're up, like everything happens.
Yeah, that's why people
Yeah.
fall
Yeah.
into the show because they lose structure and they don't know how to live their life properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll give a shout out to Tommy because he's got
Yeah, fucking phenomenal. Bro.
second in 4 shows.
Fucking phenomenal.
Bruh,
He was
that's
absolutely-
awesome.
Yeah, he was absolutely incredible, man. I watched every show live. I watched every live stream.
He's gonna come on soon. He'll be on the potty soon.
It looks like he's over there in America now having a blast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in New York at the moment.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Is he just cruising around?
Yeah, he's just chilling, man. He's fucking
Yeah.
go look at watch his stories. It's just a food
Yeah,
blog.
I've been watching his stories. It's
I
just
say
weird.
watch him on the potty. It's just a food blog.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what it's like in America. It's still food.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, check it.
Pineapple pork buns.
Pineapple pork buns.
Chinatown. Oh
Yeah,
god.
bagel.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Mm.
Huh?
Big ass.
Bro, this dude.
He didn't need all that.
Nah, he's sharing someone else's.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say.
That's-
That's in,
Just to go back to that rainbow bagel, I don't support the rainbow people.
I couldn't cop that. Like,
I'm
not
he's
like-
trying to be you. He's trying to be good looking.
I'm too like I just want to get back on plan after things.
Yeah.
Like I'll have
I'm
a
the-
couple of free meals and then like, no, I'm done with this. Like I need to be back on plan.
Well, we've already got a plan in place. Like, I'll obviously go out in like Texas and get a Texas barbecue and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But after that, I'm like, depending on how close you get in a show, right? I mean, you understand this.
Yeah.
You get that close to progressing to the next level. Fuck, the first thing you want to do
Yeah.
is get back to that level. So
Yeah. I won't do anything in Tampa. I'll have something in Texas because the Texas barbecue's unreal.
for sure.
And then
Yeah.
Atlanta's the next week, so it'll be pretty conservative though. I won't be stuffing my face.
I'm doing the same 3 shows.
Oh man. Yeah,
So-
sick.
You have the one meal, and then you're like, nah, because you're too scared of getting fat.
Yeah, so like I had the exact same game plan as you. So I was gonna like literally just go straight back on plan after Tampa.
Yep.
We fly to Texas the very next day, so I'll just be straight back on my shit.
Yeah.
And then after Texas, like I said, because Matt and Em are going to be over in Texas,
They're gonna come to Tampa.
huh?
Yeah, they're coming to Tampa too.
Oh, they coming to Tampa as well.
Yeah, Matt's doing Tampa.
Oh yeah, he is too. That's right. It was
Yeah.
Chicago. It was Chicago that he's not doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Matt looks fucking peeled right now too.
Yeah, I think he's on track to be the best he's ever been.
I was
Like
chatting
condition wise. And he's like a lot, but he's so much bigger than he was when he won his pro card.
and
Yeah.
I saw him in the gym literally 2 days ago, and
Yeah.
he's bigger in person for sure.
Yeah, he's deceiving. Like, he's quite a big human.
Yeah, I was mad
Like-
because I was standing there talking to him, and someone took a photo of us, and I saw the photo, and I looked like a fucking child.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
this recent? Is this
Bet you
recent?
didn't.
Yeah, that's this week. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
today or
Yeah,
yesterday.
that's one day ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. He must have trained legs recently because they look pretty
They
strong.
look full.
He just fucking broke. He just tore his quad.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
really?
that if you're looking at his right one, I think he's
He's
a
not.
bit
He's not
inflamed.
yeah, you can see it on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, it's got 5 weeks for it to come down. So
For sure, for sure.
yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like a minor tear.
But yeah, Matt's like quite a big human.
Yeah, people don't understand how. I
Yeah.
always say that when someone's really like in proportion and they don't have a freaky body part, they're just big all over. So it's kind of hard to
Yeah,
depict those how big
yeah.
they are. He's just very complete.
He's pretty tall then, is he?
Yeah.
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 6'1" or something.
Yeah, he's got a big frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. There's gonna be like six of us
That's
pros over there.
That's
crazy.
cool.
Yeah.
Anyone, are we giving anyone else a shout out?
Yeah, Caitlin McGuinness is doing the same shows as well,
Oh, yeah, Caitlin.
and
See.
she just turned pro in wellness.
Yeah, I see you did the sneaky YouTube video with her.
For sure. Anything to get the views, bro.
I don't, you know what? When she's making you your meals, my missus makes some my meals for me as well.
Hey, if you're gonna make me a meal, that's like
Yeah.
that's my ultimate love language right there. You start making me cream of rice meals. I'm
Mm.
on my YouTube on the couch. I'll probably put a ring on that shit.
Is there anything recent? Just
Uh,
recent?
She bikini?
No, wellness.
Oh,
bonus. Oh, Jesus Christ, she's gonna hate that. She bikini.
No, she's wellness. Has she got anything recent?
Yeah, scroll up to the top.
There's no like real,
Click on her stories.
yeah, it might be in there.
I know.
like a posing walk or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's getting lean.
She's peeled.
Yeah, it's weird with wellness. You always need to get too lean and then like spill over.
And fill back out again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um,
Oh, you see in her face, she's lean. You
yeah.
can definitely see it in her face.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
there you go. Yeah.
I think there's
Yeah,
actually
she's pretty much where she needs to be, eh?
What show is she doing?
Yeah.
she's doing the same 3 shows.
Hang
I
on.
was saying 3 shows.
No, go back.
It says 1 week out.
No,
So it says a pro debut.
yeah.
1 month.
I mean, I want to see those glutes.
Mm.
Look at her waist in that front pose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's looking good.
Yeah, she's a freak.
Crazy, absolutely crazy.
This will be a pro
Um,
debut, yeah?
Correct, yeah. And
Yeah.
she turned pro in her debut season in the IFBB too.
Yeah.
Genetics.
Bring up Ethan.
Oh, yeah. Ethan.
Ethan's
Because he's
Ryan. We can look at Ryan
he-
again as well.
he competed over in
Yeah,
Dubai.
he got 14th, didn't he?
he's doing Tampa
Yeah.
now too.
Yeah, and he's coming. He's going to stay with me in Tampa.
Oh, is he? Have you guys booked a
Yeah.
competition in Tampa?
Yeah, I booked accommodation and flights everywhere.
Yeah, we're
Trying to fight.
Yeah.
Back on the
Sorry?
line, boys. Back on the line.
Sorry, dude.
Oh, you both trying to walk forward?
No, I think he's talking about.
Oh,
we booked all our flights and all our accommodation too. So we'll have to
Yeah.
see like if we're fucking.
Well, I'm just staying near MI40.
Oh, we're only like 10 minutes away from there too, because I said it was like
Yeah.
it was a non-negotiable that we were training at MI40.
Yeah, I booked somewhere where we could walk to MI40,
Yeah.
and I think there's like a what is it? Oh, not Costco. The what's the
Walmart.
Walmart? Yeah, there's a Walmart near there as well, so we can like walk to there and back too.
Yeah, we must be somewhere close by then for sure.
Yeah, and in Tampa we're staying in where is it? Close to Destination Dallas.
Oh yeah. Well, we're
Yeah.
staying with Matt and Em in Texas.
Yeah, nice.
So like there's gonna be like 6 of us. There's like we've got this like 8-bedroom like Airbnb thing that we're staying at. It's a fucking mansion.
Oh, that's man.
Yeah, because there's like gonna be like 8 of us in the house.
Well, it's gonna be me, Dean, Ryan, and Ethan in one house.
Yeah.
So it'll be sick. We can all catch up at Destination.
Yeah, it was just one big fucking bodybuilding family.
Yeah.
Dream.
Are you flying to Texas the day after we compete?
I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah.
So I think we compete on the Friday in Tampa. I
Yeah.
think 212 and Classics on the Friday.
Yeah.
And Opens is on the Saturday. So I'm flying on the Sunday because
Oh, true.
I want to watch the Open show.
Yeah, I'd love to watch the Open show. There's a lot of good guys
Yeah.
on the Open show.
Yeah, Tampa and Texas is going to be wild for the Opens.
Well, who's doing the Open? Like John Jewett, Justin Shire,
Quinn Naraya,
Quinton's doing it.
Who else is doing? I think Beef Stew's probably doing it. I reckon Jordan Hutchinson will jump in because he's looking peeled at the moment.
Yeah.
I think there's a bunch of other, like all the Canadian guys are coming over as well.
Yeah. And then whoever doesn't win a show in the next 2 weeks is probably
Yeah, they'll all go to Texas. Yeah.
What about Hunter? When's Hunter doing a show?
taking the year off.
He's out for the year.
Yeah.
I can't. Well, I hope next year she does Chicago, Tampa, Texas. I really want to go to Tampa and Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's awesome. Tampa's like hot as shit, but it's cool.
Yeah.
I love
Tampa's
Texas.
like. Have you been here in summer, Matt?
To
Like
where?
Queensland summer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tampa's like that. Like
Yeah.
humid, disgusting. Yeah.
Florida, love Florida.
Yeah.
Florida was like that.
Yeah.
Mm,
'Cause we were an hour and a half drive away from MI40 when we were in Florida, Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Texas, I just want to be like, yeah, everyone's so patriotic. America. You know?
Well, I mean, shit.
Not when you're not people aren't really carrying on like that when you're over there.
Nah, they don't.
Nah.
To be fair, like Texas is like a really nice, man. I actually found the whole experience in America. Everyone was just so nice.
Yeah.
It's so different to Australia.
The nicest people like that I was around was Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oklahoma's nice.
Like I did like
It's it's weird coming from Australia, hey, because everyone's like so standoffish, or no one really talks to you, or like I don't know, whatever, tall poppy syndrome or whatever they call it over here. But like everyone's just so cool in America, or maybe it's because we're different, so they're like they see like we're like a novelty.
yeah,
But,
maybe.
Yeah, I
They do
think-
that
I
before,
just
they do
think
that
that-
before they even know you're like Australian.
yeah.
Because I had a guy when we went to the gun range in Florida. He's like, "Yeah, that's it." I'm like, "It smells like guns, like gunpowder." He's like, "That's the smell of America."
Yeah.
He loves it. and the barber I went to, he's the best barber I've been. He's like, "I got you, man. I got you."
Yeah,
he's
he was cool.
He's good.
No, he was-
Well, at this rate, Cam and I are gonna have to wear fucking "Make America Great Again" shirts just to get into the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Just where
Have you done your visa and everything?
Well, I've already got a visa and a passport. We just got to do the ESTA.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done the ESTA.
You don't need, that's all you need. You don't need to do a
Yeah.
visa.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Well, that's what the ESTA. I've done that already.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's all we need to do, right?
well, hopefully we just don't get stopped. at the
International
airport
driver's
and turned
license.
around.
What do you need that for? Are
No.
you not driving, are you?
You driving?
Don't think so, no.
Well, I have an American permit anyway, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cool.
Have a what?
I lived in the US for like 4 years, so I have an American permit.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I don't mind. Canada's good as well. I like Canada and you. I don't mind them both.
Well, that's dope. We're doing all 3 shows, man. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
really stoked about it because it's just gonna be such a contrast because the shows that I did last year, I literally did them like 100% by myself. So the first 2 weeks I was there, I had like my coach and one of our mates that was doing filming and stuff.
Yeah.
And then after the second show, they both had to come home. So I did the last 2 weeks of the tour and the last 2 shows completely by myself. Like I had no one.
Yeah. How far apart were those shows?
Just a week.
Yeah, I rate that, man. Back to back is so good.
Yeah. I did 4, and 4 was probably one too many.
Yeah.
But in saying that, that was because like I pushed myself really hard at the end of that prep. So
Yeah.
like I was done by the 4th show, whereas this prep it's a complete contrast. So
Yeah, you'll be just cruising. Yeah,
Like,
you'll probably just feel quite normal.
dude, I reckon I could do 8 shows back to back and peak perfectly every time.
Yeah.
That's the confidence.
Especially if like you're not having like to do any wild like diuretic shit or like
And I've
you probably wouldn't touch it anyway. Look how dry you are. So
I've never been a diuretic person. I tried it once, and I'll honestly say I tried
you
it
go
once,
flat. You
and
go flat.
I looked way worse. So I tried 2. I tried a Lasix and then a mod.
Yeah.
On 2 separate occasions to see how the body responded, and it got worse both times.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah, he's getting it flat. He's getting it flat diuretics.
And once my body's flat, to pull me out, it takes days. Like you can't do it in hours.
Yeah, to get it back, you'd have to do some
Like,
wild
it's-
shit.
Like some people you can, like you put food in, it's fucking bang. I'm sure I don't.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be like that, Cam. Surely with your muscle.
Yeah.
It's-
I can get flat, and it's not really that much of an issue.
Yeah.
Like when we landed in Romania, she was getting pissed off at me because I was so flat. I had to eat so much food to get back.
Yeah.
Oh, and you still didn't.
And I did
It
2 after the show.
took him ages.
And for me, like I'm always super cautious and like thought driven because, you know, my waist and my vacuum is like one of my strongest, like
Yeah.
strengths.
See,
So
you'd almost benefit from a front load.
Mm.
oh,
That way you can like
100%.
that way you can fill up at the start of the week and then clear your GI
Yeah.
in the end of the week. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely like when I prepped myself in the past, that's how I peaked myself for shows. Like that's how I had to do that for when I turned pro anyway, because of I was so close to the weight cap. I kind of had to like fill up and then
Yeah.
kind of like teeter it back down and kind of balance it between where I was still full enough but under the weight cap type scenario.
Yeah.
Whereas a backload for me, I would just fucking
Yeah.
and then not be able to pull in a vacuum or anything. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand. You know, you get like hear like bodybuilders like, oh, fucking macros on the way to the show. I'm like, that's just gonna sit in your gut, man.
Yeah. Ideally for me, I don't like to eat
Nothing.
on the show day at all.
Me either.
Yeah.
Just,
If I can get away with not eating at all, I will. Yeah.
Yeah. I
just
think
that,
for
hydration.
Oklahoma, the last show that I did something very similar to that. I kind of woke up and had my first meal at like 3:30, 4 a.m.
Yeah. Then your ages.
and then went back to bed for an hour and got up and then like started my day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it
That's
was like
smart.
technically fasted, but like I had my last meal like an hour before I woke up.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was my best look for the whole show.
Yeah.
So, I'm giving away all the hacks on this podcast.
Yeah,
Just because it works for you doesn't mean
Yeah,
it works for other people.
yeah. Just for disclaimer, nothing we do is not to be replicated, reproduced, whatever.
You watch the next time someone competes at the IFBB and it's like when Tony reads out the coach, it was like it's just Cam and Matt on the podcast talking.
Yeah. Podcast advice. Coach
We didn't eat for
podcast.
like 3 days before the show.
Took fucking drank 10 liters, 10 grams of sodium.
Speaking of podcasts, are you guys have you chatted about or updated on the Fuad situation?
Yeah, did you see him walking today?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
I'll share that.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
I'm so happy to
has
see
it-
him walk.
Has it come out what actually happened yet?
Nah,
Or
and
what the injuries are?
I don't think they will because I reckon
Yeah.
I think he was being a dickhead and he's fucked up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I reckon.
He's back.
Like, and I mean, fucking, like, I'm not saying that in a negative way. Like, I'm not like
Yeah.
chastising him for it. Like, fuck, we'd all be a dickhead in that situation. But they don't
Yeah.
they don't want any repercussions of admitting that he was being a dick.
Yeah, fair. I mean, like, you hear the way he drives a car, or you like,
They call him a lead foot on every episode, right?
yeah.
And
yeah,
there's
so,
six guys on bikes riding across the country together. You're not going to show off one time in front of the boys, like.
yeah.
See, I see it different.
What do you see?
Well, I see like it's just a cruising, like it's a cruising sport. Like they've just been driving, like just
Yeah, my dad's the same. And I've got what my dad has. I'm a lead foot, but that's why I'll never own a bike ever.
There's
Nah,
a re-
fuck no. No
there's a
way.
I think it's just the wrong place at the wrong time. I think
Well, we don't know if someone hit him.
that's what I mean. The wrong place.
Yeah, but
wrong-
even that, like, one of my training partners, or like one of the guys that I was training with before, he was on the way to the gym. This was like a month ago, on the way to the gym, and he was turning at the lights, and someone like cut lanes, ran straight into him,
Mhm.
broke his foot, shattered,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
and now he's out of the gym. He's been waiting 4 weeks to get surgery,
I'd be
Right.
cars.
Yeah.
Cars. I'm a car.
and he was not at fault at all.
No, the most, like, my mum always said, because I have my bike license and I ride.
Mm.
And my mum always said, she was like, it's not that I don't trust you, it's that I don't trust everyone else.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's what scares me about you riding on the road. It's like, I know you can look after yourself, but you know, people are fucking, especially nowadays, who looks at the road when they're driving nowadays? No one.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing something.
everyone's on their phones.
It's ridiculous. Like, I will literally like be riding, pull up next to someone who's just cut me off 3 times because they're on their phone, stare in their driver's side window for 5 seconds before they even look up and realize that I'm there.
Yeah,
Like, it's fucked.
Maybe that's what Ford was doing. He was on his phone.
Maybe.
Back in set.
Well, like
Yeah.
like he might have had his phone attached to, like, mounted on the bike somewhere for, like, you don't know.
See?
But
Like, he
I
could
think
have
you're onto something.
been filming. He could have been filming the guys.
Yeah, you don't know.
There's 100% there's video footage of it. I know for a fact
Oh,
they would have filmed the entire thing.
He'll joke
Or it could
about
be
it.
for,
He'll,
it could be for insurance purposes why they're not showing anything.
And that's what I mean. Or legal purposes.
Yeah,
If there's an accident or something like that, for legal purposes, they can't comment.
they can't. Yeah,
Could
yeah,
be
might be
literally
onto something there.
all that matters is that he's okay. But I just hate to
Yeah,
I hate to think that how bad this recovery will affect him mentally because he won't be able to bodybuild, and how's that going to affect him mentally?
I think it's okay because he's retired now. If it happened during his career, it'd be worse. Because he's
Oh,
retired, he'll take it better that he's retired.
Yeah, but he's said so many times that he's tried to do other things other than bodybuilding, right? He's tried to box, he's tried to run, he's always tried all these, he's got invested in cars and bikes, and every time he comes back to bodybuilding every time.
but guess what? Sometimes it takes a significant act, like coming off a motorbike, for you to change your mindset and go, all right, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
I can't be a bodybuilder anymore. What am I going to do?
I mean, he'll channel this a positive way. Like, he's a beautiful human being,
Yeah,
and he'll turn this into something positive for sure. Like, I'm not concerned about that aspect. It's just, I just hate the fact that someone who loves bodybuilding so fucking deeply can't bodybuild now.
No, but he knows he might be able to keep lifting. We don't know
I'm
yet.
sure, and I'm sure he'll do everything he can to try.
He's done so much for bodybuilding. Like he's opened up bodybuilding like nobody else ever has.
Yeah. In my opinion, he's like I don't know, I'm trying to think of a different like analogy.
Martin Luther King. Like Martin Luther King was for black people. He's that for bodybuilding.
No, I was actually going to make a basketball reference. He's like
Oh,
like someone like an Allen Iverson or something like that.
Yeah.
That's not like a Michael Jordan per se from an athlete standpoint,
mm.
but change the game for the better. Like
yeah,
that makes no sense if you don't know basketball. So
yeah.
I was thinking maybe more of a Stephon Marbury.
but yeah, I mean, yeah, essentially like someone that was like a cult hero,
Yeah.
and promoted the sport in a way that nobody else could, but wasn't exactly the best at that sport. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Yeah. Like there's people like that in every sport, in every industry, right? Your mic's not on, Cam.
I used to really like the RDPs, like the original ones he used to do.
Yeah.
Like when he first started
Bodybuilding.
getting bodybuilders on and you get to like learn about the bodybuilders and stuff.
Yeah.
And that was really cool.
Well,
Yeah.
some of my
And
favorite bodybuilders I only know about because of those episodes, and I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
now I never
Yeah.
would have thought about that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get to like learn more about the person.
Yeah.
I remember that time. Fuck, actually, I think I've heard about it on a podcast, but I actually heard about it in real from what's his name? The Boston Mass. What's his name again?
Jose Raymond.
Yeah, Jose Raymond. Because I actually heard it from him, and then I heard it in the podcast about when him and Bonac went and did the what do you call it, guest posing in Trinidad.
Mm.
And I heard that on the podcast. I'm like, oh my God, I've heard that story in real life from
Yeah.
and they're like, they had to have like security outfit around them the whole time because back then, like pirate people can sort of, if they see anyone sort of worth money, they'll try to kidnap them for a ransom.
Yeah.
So they were like around security the whole time. They're like, it was crazy. And I'm like, Trinidad paid them as a country because they were both sponsored by different people. Wasn't their sponsorship? The country paid them to come guest post.
That's cool.
And like, I love hearing stories like that. And I would never would have heard that if it wasn't from like traveling for bodybuilding or the podcast.
Mm.
And like a Kim Williams has been on now. Like you wouldn't know he did like what was he doing? Like what's it called for kids at high schools? It was like not psychiatrist, but he was like mentoring, like being there for them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, counseling.
Counseling.
He was
Yeah,
doing-
he's got a lot more of a personality than you than you
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
And,
Just from seeing him on me.
you find out a lot of bodybuilders are like people who think we're all dumb and that and muscle heads, but like they're like a lot of them got degrees and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
it just is. I like because it breaks the stigma.
Yeah. I mean, you're 100% correct. Yeah.
Because like people like then you get people like the trend twins. It just makes us look like idiots.
Yeah, but there's like good people and bad people in every industry, right? It's
Yeah.
bodybuilding is no different from the rest of life. You can compare analogies to bodybuilding and life everywhere. It's just you can be the ripest, juiciest peach in the world, and there's still people that don't like peaches, bro.
Yeah. How many people hate Nick Walker?
I love Nick
He gets
Walker.
so much hate.
He's
Do
great.
they hate him though?
Yeah.
Or do they just hate his
Oh no, he just
physique?
gets a lot of hate.
Why do
Yeah,
you
I feel like I don't like the whole situation, right? Because like everyone, what do you want from the guy?
Yeah.
Literally.
He's literally doing the best he can with
Yeah.
what he's got. Like, what you want him to quit? Like,
Mm.
what do you want from him?
He's in a
Like,
position where he
like,
physically can't win now. It's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so you want him just to stop bodybuilding?
yeah,
Yeah, like
Is
even
that
Bob
what you want?
Ciccarello.
Right.
Bob
Yeah.
Ciccarello says, "Oh, he would never win Olympia." Like you can't say that.
You can't.
You're a commentator of the sport. Why are you
That
even
is
saying that?
so biased. That is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
it's
Yeah.
not even that. It's like, it's the whole principle of, we try and teach kids to believe in themselves, and we try and teach kids to speak things into existence, and we try and teach kids to have self-confidence. And as soon as one person puts their hand up and goes, I think I'm pretty fucking good, I think I can do this, and everyone tears him to pieces.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
make that make sense.
Nothing. No matter what you do, like you said, Matt. Like no matter what you do in the world, you can't please everyone.
Oh man.
No.
And then
Gonna
like,
just prove them wrong.
Yeah.
But people have got to give him a chance.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
You don't even have to give him a chance. Just fucking leave him alone. just,
His
just,
life.
just let him do his thing.
yeah.
I see. Growing up, I loved hate. Like I know I feed off. The more people that hate me, the more I love it. I always remember Kobe when everyone used to yell out "boo," and then he's just like this when he scores like a point. He's like,
Mm.
"What now?" And I always just, I love it. I love it. It's when you silence hate or when you accomplish things that people say you couldn't. It feels 10 times better.
Has Nick
Mm.
Walker ever won the Olympia?
No,
In
Never.
third.
No.
third. Because then he tore his hamstring,
Mm.
and then do you remember that year we were there?
We were there.
And
He tore his hamstring.
Yeah, so that's why this year is so exciting because you got him,
Yeah.
Derek, Hardy, Samson. Like it's gonna be huge again.
Everyone. And if Bruce makes it over,
Yeah, Bruce.
Mm.
I think Bruce is a top
Pretty good
five bodybuilder
Olympia.
in the world.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Are you guys going to Olympia?
I mean, I'd like to be competing there.
Not unless I'm competing there.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's
Like
competing. Yeah.
the plan is to be there for a specific purpose.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Okay. Are you going to spectate? No.
Yeah.
No.
I probably won't go if I don't qualify. No.
Yeah.
Because what's
Yeah.
the time frame after you guys last show? How long to Olympia?
It's like
Yeah.
I think it's like
4 weeks.
8 weeks or
8
7
weeks.
weeks
Yeah,
or something.
that
so you
long.
can't stay.
No way.
Yeah.
I could I know Gas like puts on a house and stuff
Yeah.
over there in Vegas, so I could potentially maybe just fly over there and stay with them, but that's an
I
option,
didn't
but I
realize
don't
it
know.
was,
We'll see.
I didn't realize it was such a big gap.
Yeah. Like, and I would have options as well. Like if I wanted to do it, I probably could like
Mm.
make it work.
I heard the tickets are wild, like
Yeah, it's
Like,
fake.
like two
like,
grand.
yeah, like yeah.
What did we paid fuck all when it was in Orlando.
Mm.
I think it was
Was
only
that COVID year?
No, no,
No, it's
no.
after, wasn't
They
it?
won the last
No,
one.
it was like 300 a piece.
Was it?
Yeah, that might just be for general admission, but I think for any like decent tickets, it's like a lot of money.
Yeah, probably. It's always gonna be more in Vegas.
Yeah.
I think it's Orlando because Orlando would have been a cheaper venue. Everything.
Yeah.
If you
Everything was smaller. The expo was smaller as well.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah, they said they couldn't bring it all over.
Everything's bigger in Vegas.
Cam, do you know if you qualify for the Olympia that the Weeders pay for your flights and accom, do they?
I think they give you like an allowance for
Okay.
flight and accommodation. Yeah.
Fair.
If you win
Yeah.
a pro show, they'll partially help you get there.
No, like they pay for your expenses to get there and back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, they pay for
Which is like,
you
which is
back up.
that argument that they have with the Arnold. Like, think of all the competitors that the Olympia has to pay for to get that. Like, they pay for everyone.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
the Arnold's is like a select few people who get to go. Like, the expense to put on an Arnold would be way less than the Olympia.
Wait,
And it's not all divisions either. The Olympia's all
Yeah.
divisions.
All
they pay for
divisions, like,
everybody.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all of those 58 fucking bikini competitors.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
this is where this argument I think you're specifying, Cam. Like specifically, they're saying that because the Arnold's matching the Olympia prize money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, fucking Arnold's got more money. Arnold loves the athletes more. When the Olympia does everything behind the scenes as well, whereas the
Yeah.
Arnold's is like, this is just the prize money. If you want it, you come get it. You make your way here. This is
Yeah.
invitation. This is invitation only.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I think the Arnolds do pay for your
They
like
do
flights
as
and
well.
accommodation stuff, but it's still invitation only. But it's only like you're paying for like maybe 15 people per class, where
Max,
Classic's got like 50, Bikini's got 50.
Yeah.
Like how many?
Bikini's got 80.
Yeah, well there you go. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Banner
Maybe if we half the bikini girls, we can save some more money for the boys.
I do think they need to do something about that, which I think they probably will soon. They like need to have an elimination type process.
Oh, they're definitely workshopping ideas to cull that for sure.
Yeah.
Because that's it. That's
They have-
ridiculous. 80 bikini girls, like you're going to get judging fatigue. You've looked at a couple of lineups, more come out, more come out. Like, how are you going to keep consistent judging?
Let's be. They're only looking at 10 girls. Let's be real.
Yeah.
They know what they're looking at before they come out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which means your name will make a difference.
100%.
Yeah,
Unless you come out looking like the winner,
Ridiculous.
you're
Yeah.
not going to get a look in. You're not going to get a look in.
fuck, you just made all those bikini girls. That's hard enough to judge as it is.
Yeah. And that's
Have
not.
any of you been to the Olympia before?
What?
No.
You've been to the Olympia before?
I said I'd never go until I qualify.
Fair enough.
Well then,
Fair enough.
Matt's
Well-
word.
The Pumpcast will pay business class flights for anyone from Australia that makes it to the Olympia.
Where's that money come from?
Right. That's a big call.
I'm going to screen record that.
He's fucked. He's
read
recording already.
the terms and conditions.
I've got receipts now.
I literally woke up the other morning.
I'm shaving my head if Cam wins.
Wait, Cam, I guess we should book our flights to the O and
Yeah.
Yeah. Just send me the bill.
yeah, we're good.
I'll send you my address.
What do we get for a top
Woke up
three?
the other
placement?
morning, didn't I? And I'm just like,
Oh yeah, she said
I'm like,
we should go watch Cam.
if Cam pulls in second in your first show and he's looking at pulling first place in the next show, we should fly over and watch him. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
we could, but
it's always the one that doesn't earn money that wants to spend the money.
Flights are really expensive right now too. It's like 3,200 return to Tampa right now. I got my flights way cheaper than that.
Well,
Oh yeah,
economy,
I think my flights were only just over 1,000 each way.
I think mine went too far off that too, like 12.
that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, but
I was
I want to fly business to America though.
Okay. I was glad you worked in.
Mm.
Yeah, I learned a lot of lessons off the last trip, Cam. I spent way too much money on the last trip.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson of a few different ways. And then also going with multiple people was obviously financially a bit more viable.
Yeah,
Do you fly with Matty?
You have 3 different flights.
Yeah, but mate.
I think I think
American Airlines.
You Air United. I've always had bad experience with Air United.
they only fly domestic, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. But they've lost their luggage both times.
There's a reason why they're $20 a ticket, bros.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. But anyway, we won't do that again.
Yeah. I know people that fly use what's that called? What's the airline called? Or Jetstar to fly overseas.
Yeah.
I've
Never.
never flown Jetstar.
Never.
No.
What other flights? Flights to USA right now.
I'll be
Did you get any questions, Dick? I got to roll soon.
Yeah, I'm not too far off too.
I'll do the questions now first. So someone said there's only 2 anyway. Have you ever obviously you can't, but have you ever tried to filter out bacteria from a vial of test? I've had 2 bad pins, but but it was a good brand name I've had for years. Bit scared to pin
No.
my-
No, throw it in the bin.
Yeah. It's just nothing to do with the bacteria. Sometimes it's just the carrier oil doesn't go well with you.
Well, if it doesn't agree with you, stop using it. Throw it in the bin.
What has he said? He's had 2 pins. and
Yeah,
they're both the same.
2 bad pins.
You know what? That's the equivalent of someone drinking milk, finding out they're lactose intolerant, and then still drinking the same milk.
Drinking, yeah. I'm pretty lucky. I don't really react to any oil. I've had maybe a handful of bad pins in my life.
Yeah, it's because you oversaturated yourself, so you just developed a tolerance to all of them.
His stomach is exactly the same. He can eat anything. This kid.
Yeah, but that's years of construction eating old milk prep.
Yeah, I eat my chicken medium rare too.
Yeah. See? And what? After a 40-degree day, it's been sitting in your car, you still eat it? On the refrigerator?
You're only got to cook it more.
Yeah, so see?
That's why I start at medium rare, because when it sits in the sun all day,
It cooks. Yeah. I remember when Fuad used to say that about Samson.
For legal purposes, I forget we're on a podcast. That's a joke, by the way.
Yeah. Everyone we're joking. Fuad used to be crazy because Samson used to pack his meals for the day and not even put him in the fridge and just take them with him.
Yeah, and just in
What
a
do you mean? That's
bag,
what
not
I
even
do.
in a nesty. Yeah.
That's construction life. You pack all your meals.
I do that all the time. I'll throw 3 meals in my bag, go out for the day, and just eat them incrementally. And I'm like, yep. I don't heat them up. I
Yeah.
don't refrigerate them. I
Yeah.
just open the container and eat them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
even when,
Nothing's gonna happen to you.
Nah,
even when you fly, you don't do anything special with your
No.
meal.
Everything's the exact same every day.
I hate it sometimes when my frozen vegetables are still frozen. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's a bit icy on them. Wow. Here's what it
Oh
is.
yeah, open it up and it's all watery. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. No.
that's fine. It's
I had
me.
I had a prep where I was like doing some just psycho dumb shit to try and like get as stupid lean as I could. And I remember I was backstage at an ICN show because I was coaching athletes that day, and I was eating like a bag of still frozen vegetables with spring water tuna sprinkled over the top.
That'd be so
Oh,
dry. So
lovely.
dry.
Yeah, it was yeah,
The only time I haven't eaten a meal is when I used to have glass Tupperware and it
yeah.
smashed on the ground. And I sent her a picture. I'm like, I'm just going to pick the chicken out, at least have the protein. She goes, don't you fucking dare. You have glass.
Yeah.
Don't you fucking dare.
I remember that. That
Yeah.
was no, you can't do that. No.
I wasn't even in prep then. I was going to eat it. Then I ended up going to get, went to Sunter and got chicken and rice bowl.
Yes, much
Oh,
better. You do
normal
not.
person would have gone to Macca's, KFC.
No, because I wanted to simulate chicken and rice.
No, I mean like any other
Yeah.
a client would go, oh, I dropped my food, so I have to go get KFC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be their excuse. Okay, mate.
Tips for first timers to stay calm on show day.
Be confident. Know you're posing. I think that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, be prepared.
Surround
Yeah.
yourself with the right people, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
I get a lot of like
Music helps. Sorry. Yeah.
when I'm organized
Yeah,
and like I'm settled when I'm organized.
Yeah.
Like yeah. So
and I
and
think
then I really take time backstage to just like not be amped up, but more like think,
stoic.
wow, this is fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
look at what I get to do. Like
Mm.
this is mad. I kind of try and have that mindset.
I remember backstage
Yeah.
at my last show, just sitting in the corner, like just watching everything and just absorbing everything.
Yeah. Try and take it in.
Good 20 minutes, like didn't say a word,
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
blink. Was like, what the fuck? I'm here doing this right now.
Yeah.
Like people don't understand, like until you're there, you can't understand that.
as well as I think don't overthink it. Like don't stress yourself out. Like have I done this right? Like you're there now. Think about the present. Don't think about what you could have or shouldn't done. Just like you said, enjoy the moment. Don't overthink it and just try to relax.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because the day goes so quick as well. You just got to take it in.
It's like you spend, and this goes for anyone. This goes for amateurs. This goes for people doing their first ever show. It's like you've literally spent like 16 weeks or however long, like visualizing a single day, and you're in that day. You may as well like
Be in it.
Yeah.
You know. Mm.
Yeah.
And if you've done the work in those 16 weeks, you shouldn't have anything to be worried about.
Yeah, and then you've got people that wake up on show day being like, "Fuck, I can't wait to get to my 6 o'clock reservation tonight." Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
kidding me?
Fuck that.
Kidding me?
Most of the time, okay. Well, after the show, the most thing I want to do is go home and have a shower.
Give me a bottle of water, and
Just give me I'll have a cream of rice after this
yeah,
after
that's all I'll do.
after stage. I'm fucking satisfied
I'll probably have my cream of rice made like
to eat after the show. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Normally, I wouldn't even mind like a nice bowl of oats.
You know, one thing I'm looking forward to in America is actually caramel rice cakes.
Oh, bro, I was
caramel
literally
rice
buying someone
cake.
those just yesterday.
Caramel rice cakes.
Yeah.
Yep,
And I want to get like either Elevate or
yep.
Bowl of Game
Flavor
cream
Gang?
rice.
Flavor Gang.
Flavor Game cream of rice.
Yo,
Or
don't
Rise and Grind, whatever.
don't worry about Elevate. I'll hook you up. I'm organizing something.
All right, awesome.
Yeah, I'm being a little influencer gay boy, and I'm sorting something out.
Yeah, man. That's like the two things I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That flavor.
I don't
Okay.
even give a fuck about going out to eat. I just want to have those two.
we'll find out where you are, and either I'll drop some like Elevate off to you because I think I'm getting a bunch. So
Sick. That'll be mad, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. So and
When
I'm
I had that flavor gang cream of rice in Toronto, I was like, no wonder they love cream of rice. It actually tastes
Bro.
good. It actually tastes
Yeah.
good.
I like that you can also too, like when you're like if you're in prep, you can like make a bowl of cream of rice and you can have like your chicken breast on the side.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to like put protein powder in it to flavor it.
Yeah.
Like
That's the part that I'm the most excited about, that I don't have to
Yeah.
add protein to it and I can have my protein elsewhere in the day.
Yeah.
Instead of just having the protein in the cream of rice.
Yeah, it's like you get more volume if you're
Yeah.
starving, you know? But,
Yeah, where were we? In Japan, and we had that cream of rice, but it had no protein in it.
That was at the expo, I think, at the
Yeah,
show.
but it was plain flavored cream of, like, it had no
That's
flavor.
so funny, Kim. I was literally saying just yesterday that I wanted to dip my caramel rice cakes into
in
my
your cream rice.
Yeah. I literally was telling
Yeah.
someone that yesterday. It's crazy. You said
Yeah.
that.
Who are we talking to?
Jenny.
Yeah, we were talking to
Yeah,
one of
Jenny.
our clients of mine. I was saying in America, very hard. It's, we get the thin rice cakes here.
Yeah.
And in America, dude, it's so hard. They're all thick and they're basically all flavored. Like, it's harder to find the plain ones over there.
What's your problem?
Oh, no, I'm just saying. It's just weird how it's so different than here.
Why would you buy a plain rice cake over there when you can get
Like,
these
damn.
caramel and chocolate ones?
Damn, I can only get the better option. That's crazy.
But sometimes I don't mind the corn ones because they taste like popcorn.
Right.
He is not about that sort of fancy rice cake
Uh,
stuff.
I do like it, but I like plain ones as well. It just reminds me of The Simpsons when Homer's like, "Oh, these things? I've been resting my drinks on these."
yeah.
You thought they were coasters?
Yeah.
You remember?
Nobody watches The Simpsons.
I'm too old.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I got to roll.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. I got Boston here, and I'm about to make a ninja creamy too. So
Oh,
I'm
enjoy.
about to make a 150-gram bowl of cereal. So
yeah.
put
Have a good week in your prep, guys.
Yeah.
Kill it.
Cheers, bro.
And we'll catch up next week.
See you
Appreciate it.
guys. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.